Arithmeticus, and that's how the aliens built the pyramids. It's all connected, people. What's good? How is everybody? What's up, James? Dylan, how are you, man? G'day, Mr. C. Why is the chat not on the screen? There it is. How are we, guys? How are we? What's up, Fighters Club? What's up, Mr. C? How are you, Alex? Good to see you. How are you, Jock? Good to see you, mate. I hope that you are doing well. I did not know that you were not Scottish. Wouldn't that mean that you are Scottish? Are you Scottish, Jock? I didn't know that. Jock is Serbian. Don't you dare put those filthy Scots anywhere near us Chad Serbians. Don't you dare. How are you, M4 operator? Draggy! What's up, man? Paddy looked nervous at the face-offs. I don't think he did. I don't think Paddy looked nervous at all. I think Paddy was quite cool, calm, and collected and just amped up and ready to go. I'm feeling very, very good about my Paddy Pimblett pick. What is up, Nacho? How are you, man? Sick intro? It is a sick intro. Isn't it, Fighters Club? We have a great intro on this channel, don't we, Fighters Club? We really do. Anderson Silva got number 2. Lock it up, take it out to the bank. How did you like that, Nacho? I'm sorry that you weren't here for yesterday's stream. I'm apologizing to you for you not being here on my stream, Nacho. But I'm sorry that we finished it yesterday, Nacho. We finished it. We finished the greatest legacy of all time tier list. It took us 6 weeks. I feel like we just had to get it done yesterday, Nacho, because obviously today is going to be the pick stream. We might do a bit of a stream tomorrow, and then Sunday the year starts back up, and, you know, then come Monday, we're going to be doing the picks review. Thank you, Alex, for re-upping your membership, man. I really appreciate it. So it just had to be done, Nacho, so I apologize. Serbs wish that I was Serbian. We don't want you, okay? Thank you. Sit down, shut up, put it into bank. Serbians don't need you. How are you, Super Shotgun? Good to see you, man. I hope that you are well, brother. Was it me, or did O'Malley get totally mogged at the face-offs? He did get mogged at the face-offs, didn't he? So did Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje literally had to check Paddy Pimblett's shoes because Justin Gaethje was so shocked about how big and giant Paddy Pimblett is, mate. Was it me? I just read that one. Paddy was fidgety as hell and had a full smile at the face-offs. I don't think so, man. I read it differently. I read Paddy Pimblett as quite quietly confident, Jock. How are you, Paul? Good to see you, mate. G'day, Shyla. Good to see you. What are you thinking about with these new Paramount face-offs? The ones with the smoke and the flashing lights and everything? I think it's a small change, but a decent change. I saw on Twitter, everyone was like, oh my god, the production. I'm like, it's lights and a camera. Are we really that impressed by some lights and a camera? My picks are so good, it's not even funny. We'll find out on Monday. Paddy's walkout is going to be awesome. I cannot wait for the walkout. I cannot wait. I had to hold down the fort for Silva when Nacho was away, but I'm glad we solidified him at number 2. I feel very good about Anderson Silva being at the second best legacy in all of MMA. I really do. So, sick, nasty intro, brother. Thank you, Alex. Please message me, Alex, because, Alex, you've been here for so long on the channel. You absolutely deserve a spot in the intro. Do you want it to, like, I don't know what to do with you, because your whole meme was just the GOAT Herbert Burns. You tell me, Alex, how would you like to be in the intro? You absolutely deserve a spot in the intro. I mean, look, you've been a member for 17 months. I know you, Alex. We had an emoji set up just for you at one point. You're a core member of the channel, and your longevity as part of our corner, Dougie's Corner, deserves to be solidified forever in the opening. It actually ended up better than I ever could have hoped for. I'm so happy. Anderson, number 2, and Alex, number 4. It did turn out really well. When we started this journey, I didn't think we'd end up where we did, but no, the GOAT's legacy list turned it out great. Had to fend off completely dumb broccoli heads along the way. You did, Super Shotgun. We all fought very hard for our favorite fighters. How are you, Moody Wizard? Happy Friday to you, brother. Missed the whole press conference. What happened? It was actually a very good press conference. What's up, Mitch? I see you down there, bro. I hope you're doing well. I liked the press conference today. I thought it was great. Like the stream for Dougie. Prostitutes aren't cheap. It's true. Gotta get a job. Gotta go to work. Prostitutes and cocaine ain't cheap. They ain't cheap. Guys, please do like the stream. We want to grow the channel. We want to get to 10,000 subs this year. We want fighter interviews. I want to do live fighter interviews. None of this pre-recorded stuff. I want to do interviews with the fighters live and have the chat on the side, and then start to throw some questions from the chat to the fighters. Do we want fighter interviews, chat? We want fighter interviews, chat. So like the stream so the channel grows. Please, please, please. Paddy was not quite all you could hear. The tone of his voice was all over the place. I'm not going to get gaslit by you, Jock. I think Paddy did very well at the press conference. I think you're just doing your shit-stirry, gaslighty, jockey, just little kicking his feet up in the air, typing away on his phone, fiddling with his bagpipes in between the sets, Jock. I disagree. I disagree, brother. Paddy stood up straight and Justin was like, what the hell? I know. Paddy Pimblett stands up at his full girth, his maximum density, and Justin Gaethje has to go, what the hell's going on here, mate? How are you, Bilal? Good to see you, brother. I hope that you are well. Paddy definitely didn't look nervous. I don't think he looked nervous at all. No, I think Paddy is just ready to get in the cage. I don't think he's scared. I don't think Paddy's scared at all. Nonchalant Gaethje absolutely mogged nervous Paddy Pimblett. No, Jock, not even close. What is it? Oh, thank you so much for the $3, man. I really appreciate it, dude.
At this Nacho friend tipped $2.99 through Super Chat. Only dono questions will be asked.
When we do an interview, only the donation questions will be asked. I mean, that is a great way to monetize the channel. Absolutely. I agree. What is up, Chris? How are you, man? Good to see you, brother. What's up? I need the fights this weekend. It's been a rough week. Oh, Paul, well, at least we have each other, and we have the Discord, and we have each other's memes, so we'll be okay. But I hope that next week gets better for you, Paul, and I hope the fights this week are great. To everyone in the Southern Hemisphere, and Paul, I know you're in New Zealand, we have Eternal on this weekend as well. This Saturday night is Eternal, or is it Friday night? No, it's Saturday night. This Saturday night on Fight Pass is Eternal. So, Paul, check that out as well, man. What are you most surprised about now at the conclusion of the list? How high Randy Couture is. How low Mighty Mouse is. Yeah, these two things surprised me a lot. How high? I didn't expect Randy Couture to be so high. I didn't expect GSP to be so... No, GSP's in the top 5. I didn't expect Mighty Mouse to be so low. So, there you go. I will end up in the intro, or I'll end up in the intro, or I will end it all. Hey, thank you for the $5, Alex. I appreciate the $5, brother.
Alex_Kaiser tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Brother, immortalize the greatest combat sports athlete of all time in the intro, and I will die a happy man. Our Lord, our God, King, our GOAT, Herbert Burns.
Okay, Alex, you've been here for so long. Thank you for the $5. Alex, you've been here for so long. I'll find a way to put Herbert Burns into the intro just for you, brother. Thank you for the $5, man. I really appreciate it, dude. I will end up in the intro, or I will end it all. Fighters Club, you just got to stay on part of the channel, and you will end up as part of the intro. Thank you, Nacho, for the $3, man. I appreciate it, brother.
This Nacho friend tipped $2.99 through Super Chat. Why are you gay?
All right, that's enough of that. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for the $3, Nacho. I appreciate it. Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? You are gay.
We sacrificed The Rock. We sacrificed a The Rock watch-along in order to complete the GOAT list. We did, Mr. C, but we did get some gaming done over the Christmas break, so at least we did that. It's not very hard to set up, Guru. Did Paddington look huge compared to Justin? I mean, Justin literally had to do a second take at just how big Paddy looked compared to him. The guy who has to vape so he doesn't stuff his fucking face isn't winning. Gaethje ain't going to lift him into flying triangles like his coaches were. No, but Paddy Pimblett is going to throw him down and get him into a triangle. Paddy Pimblett will submit Justin Gaethje. What is up, Chris? Good to see you, man. I hope that you're well, brother. What is up? I demand all my E's be played in... No. What's up, Cheddarhead? Good to see you, man. I hope that you're well too, dude. Man, what a disaster it would be if both Song and Figgy win, because then Yarn takes out Goblin in a trilogy, and then he is good. What a disaster if both Song Yudong and Davidson Figueiredo win, because then Yarn would take out Marab in a trilogy. Nothing wrong with that, Mitch. Arnold Allen has the best line of the press conference. Bark if you're gay. That was Arnold Allen's line. Bark if you're gay. I loved today's press conference. I loved it. I thought it was great. Maybe member stream live with the fighters. Oh, a member stream live and have the members ask the fighters questions. That's a good one, Nacho. That's a really good one. Northwest Hemisphere all the way, baby. Yeah, well, if you want to watch Australians be the next up-and-comers, check out Eternal MMA. Eternal MMA is quite fun. It is very good to watch. Paddy really isn't that much bigger than Gaethje, maybe an inch. I mean... You can say Paddy isn't that much bigger than Gaethje, but Gaethje had to double check what the fuck was going on. Paddy Pimblett was so much bigger than him. You know? So, call it propaganda, but I'm not the one that made Gaethje do a fucking double take. Base Randy destroying everyone on that list. Very surprised that Randy Couture managed to do that. Breaking down Islam's resume against the other champs was a real eye-opener for me. He's phenomenal, but he hasn't had the dance partners. That's the problem with Islam Makhachev that I foresaw coming last year when I made that video. And now we live in that world where Islam has the skill, has the talent, has had the longevity, but hasn't, like you said, been in there with the dance partners. Everyone saw the stare down when Paddy was slouching hard. Then he faces off for real and he looks huge. Just huge. Good to see you, Nacho. Good to see you, Cheddarhead. My bad, man. Ever since Guru number got leaked, him and the beef with Till has been laying low, I noticed. I think he's editing the Bryce Mitchell thing. Like, his number getting leaked is not that big of a deal. You just go down to Telstra and get a new number. It's really, like, not that big of a deal. Neck herpes versus vape lung. We're going to find out on Saturday night. How are you, Justin Kennedy? Good to see you, Justin Kennedy. Your part's done in the new intro, brother. I haven't uploaded the new intro, but you are in the new intro. I just got to get around to tweaking a few more things, and then I'll upload the new one. He probably got doxed. Is Paddy subbing Gaethje like he subbed the corpse of Tony Ferguson? Tony Ferguson has good counter jiu-jitsu. Justin Gaethje could get submitted by a tree. Justin Gaethje could be alone, walking in the forest, fall over, and a tree would be able to put him into a triangle. Disaster if Figgy wins. We have thoroughly lost the plot. Not in front of Davidson Figueiredo's fan page, everybody. Alan, the only one with a sense of humor. Alan was the only one up there with a bit of a sense. No, Paddy had a bit of a sense of humor. Boys, bet the house on Silva via KO and Lewis via KO. I'm not going to ruin my picks. Actually, I don't know what I'm saying. Figgy winning is awesome. There we go. Mitch is back on board. Even an inch can make a big difference. Just ask your girlfriend. This guy knows how to fuck. Mr. C knows how to fuck. He gets it. Mr. C gets it. He gets it. Every inch matters, mate. Every inch fucking counts. Gaethje did a double take, but if you look at the face-off, he is only slightly bigger than Justin. You know who was taller than Gaethje? James Vick! You've literally brought up the fact that Tony Ferguson knows counter grappling, and James Vick. These are your jock. Jock. You are scraping the bottom of the barrel when you're pulling out the James Vick card. Hang on, the game's not over yet. I haven't played my James Vick Pokemon card yet. Hang on, I haven't played the great chin of James Vick yet. Okay. All right, buddy. All right, you know what? I'm going to change my pick. Whoa. Justin Gaethje managed to knock out James Vick. All right. I'll change my pick right now. This guy, chat. Jock, guys. This guy. Okay, the James Vick one is a joke, but bro couldn't sub the corpse of Tony. Dude, Oliveira couldn't sub Tony. Oliveira had Tony in a fully extended armbar and couldn't sub him. What are these arguments? Did you just start watching UFC today? What is going on? If Oliveira couldn't... You're arguing James Vick and Oliveira. Stop it, Jock. Stop it. Paddy's gonna destroy your boy. God, it's good to have the fights back. God, I miss the shit talking. How are you, Super Gamer? Good to see you, man. How are you, dude? You've also made it into the new intro. I haven't uploaded it yet, but you are in the new intro. I heard you hated my tattoo. What's up with that? I didn't hate it. I was just being a dickhead. Just being a dick. Whoa!
At Semage Crisp 2811 tipped $2 through Super Chat. Thoughts on Mick Parkin, Nick Gurr, and Herb Dean?
Did you have to slide that one in there? Did you have to slide that one in there, Crisp? You cheeky bastard. You cheeky man, Crisp. I think about Mick Parkin every day. I wonder when the Mick Parkin question is going to get thrown at me. As for the other two names, I was having quite a fun sing-along today in the van. So, you know, in traffic. Yelling it out the window. People were looking at me funny. Where am I up to? I'm amazed you finally admitted DJ and GSP are bums compared to... Well, not bums. GSP is a point or 2 spots behind him. Calm down, mate. You can change your phone number in minutes from the career app. I didn't know you could do that. I don't think you can do that in Australia. I'm not sure if that's a thing. Paddy will destroy that field of a thing. I agree, mate. Dougie, have you seen the before and after pictures of Bilal when he goes to train with the Daggies before the Leon Scott fight? Most obvious PED use ever. I have seen that. But I'm not allowed to say that the Dagestanis are on steroids. Otherwise, Nacho gets all uppity with me. He gets all upset with me for some reason. So, there you go. Tony has good counter jiu-jitsu. Then just how good is Nate Diaz, Chiesa, and Bobby Green's submission offense? Fucking phenomenal. And Tony does have great counter jiu-jitsu. Great counter jiu-jitsu. People forget, man, Oliveira couldn't sub Tony Ferguson. Where am I up to? James Vick would get KO'd by a gust of wind. I know. Give Oliveira 5 more seconds and Tony would have had a chance. Dude. I think you mean Tony would have had no chance. Dude, Tony was never tapping to that shit. James Vick in his prime was a good Chaz Mendes. And don't forget, guys, Chad Mendes in his prime would destroy Alexander Volkanovski in his prime. Jock versus Toad in MMA analysis competition. We just simply do not have the bandwidth to handle that much retardation, unfortunately. He didn't have 5 seconds due to that. That's the point of the rounds. Oliveira couldn't get a sub on Tony Ferguson. These are the facts. I'm going to head back to work. See you, Super Gamer. Have a good one, brother. Nacho really doesn't like the little guys. Where did DJ hurt Nacho? I know. Why don't we respect DJ's goatness? I think it'll be a decently close fight, but Paddy's eventually going to cinch up some form of choke. I agree, Justin Kennedy. We just got the word that it's JDM versus Prates in April. Did we? Is this official? Let me go to following. Let me refresh. Hang on a second. No. It's just Guru gooning over Natalia Silva. And I mean, can you blame him? Let me refresh. That was 3 hours ago. 5 hours ago. 13 hours ago. I thought your following is meant to be in chronological order. No, it doesn't. I don't see the news. Please put it in the Discord if you can find. Unconfirmed rumor. Ah, I see. All good, brother. All good. Thank you for letting us know. I appreciate you. Let me press on with the chats. How long till a Sean Shirk reference? Well, there's one there. I posted it to the Discord. Thank you, Super Shotgun. Let's have a look. Nothing's in the Discord yet, but I'm sure it will come through. Great counter jiu-jitsu. He got arm triangled by Bobby Green. Yeah, but that's when he was on his way out. Honestly, I think Paddy could jump a gilly. Paddy would be able to pull off a gilly. Dougie, did you see the PFL managed to raise even more money from these dumbass investors? How do they keep getting away with it? I don't know. Maybe they believe that because this is a new year and under new management, give us another $10 million and let's see what we can do. I don't know. I mean, the whole PFL is a giant fucking scam at this point. I don't know. Right, let us get into the picks. It's been 20 minutes. Let us get into the picks. Tyler Miller versus Adam Fujit. Tyler Miller. I've watched Tyler Miller on LFA. I watched him. He's got the power. He's got the boxing. Fujit has got a dodgy ass chin. So let's go with Tyler Miller. Let's go with Tyler Miller to get a TKO. Second round after Adam Fujit gets a little bit gassed out. Let me read some chats. Natalia in that tight black dress mogging the trailer park mum had me bricked up. Yeah, I mean, here you've got a woman in a beautiful sequin dress, long flowy hair, bright cheeks, small little button nose, and then you've got whatever the fuck Pat Barry did to Rose Namajunas. He's literally got her in a fucking potato sack with a shaved head. Like, he wants Rose Namajunas to look like a child that has been... He wants her to look like Wixen. He wants her to look like a child that's been locked in a basement. He wants her to look like... What's her face from V for Vendetta when she shaved her head and was living in the prison cells? What is this reference that I'm bringing up from my brain? What's up, brother? What is this reference? What's her name? Natalie Portman! He wants her to look like fucking Natalie Portman in a potato sack with a shaved head, getting pissed on. And the other one looks like a woman, Natalia Silva. Aye. Justin's only been subbed 2 times in his entire career, not just in the UFC. He was subbed by Khabib and Oliveira, 2 of the best grapplers the UFC has ever seen. Paddy couldn't take down Jared Gordon. Paddy had a broken foot in that fight. He's managed to take down literally everyone else. The PFL is a Somalian daycare center. I see what you're doing. That's a scam. It's a scam. I never got a notification from YouTube. It's because I'm getting held down by the man, brother. I'm praying Rose pulls out something crafty on Natalia Silva. No, we need our girl Natalia Silva to win. Paddy isn't getting a gilly on Justin. He survived the legendary gilly of Dustin. That's a good one. Dougie's just scared from when Sean Shirt gave him a Taiwanese twerk. I don't need to relive that. Thank you. Pat Barry literally made her look like a boy in striped pajamas. I know, it's disgusting. Pat Barry ruined something beautiful and Rose Namajunas. It's horrible. Ricky Tercios versus Cameron Smotherman. Ricky Tercios, I remember when he finished Tuft, and I knew his personality, old Ricky Tercios, and I was like, this is going to be the next Tony Ferguson. This guy's crazy. He's got the personality of Tony Ferguson, which I mean to say is he's completely insane. But instead, he's sort of been just kind of mid-maxing. Just being as mid as he can be while giving... Oh, thank you, Ron, for the $25, man. I really appreciate that, brother. Sorry, thank you, M4 Operator.
At M4 Operator 101 tip 25 Romanian lay through super chat. Keep up the good work, Dougie. Also, does your Negro affect your walking?
Shut up, idiots. Stop typing the word into the chat bot, okay? Leave it alone. Thank you, M4 Operator, for the $25, man. I really appreciate it, dude. I really appreciate it. W's for Ron. W Ron. M4 Operator, also known as the currency that he donates in. Stop fucking doing that in the chat. Leave it alone. You motherfuckers. Stop typing the word into the chat. You fuckers. Where am I up to? Something's in the Discord I need to check. What the fuck is this? Splice. What is this? Check the Discord. That's literally a movie about Thug Rose. I mean, it looks kind of sexy. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of turning me on. What is this thing? It's like an alien mixed with a woman. I mean, you would, wouldn't you? I mean, you would. You absolutely would, wouldn't you? I don't know what a splice is, but you'd stick your dick in it. Right, let's move on. Ricky Tercios versus Cameron Smotherman. I'm going to go with Smotherman. Although, there is a chance here for an upset from Ricky Tercios. There really is. Because Smotherman, not very good at the grappling. And Ricky can lean on him. But I think Smotherman is going to be able to get a decision. But I'm a bit 50-50 on this one. But I'll stick with Smotherman. I'll stick with the Smotherman decision. Where am I? That's like $8, mate. Oh no, that $8 is going to cover the lunch from today, mate. I was late. I restarted all the picks and debates. Now, I was late. Restart all the picks and all the debates that we've had. Nail! Do it nail! Essentially, the major debate that has happened on today's live stream is between me and Jock and whether or not Paddy Pimblett is good enough to submit Justin Gaethje. That is where we are at. So that's that. Trying to resist the urge to type stupid things into the super chat. I mean, I get money for it, so... not the splice shit chick, the Bilal picture. Oh, I didn't see the Bilal picture. Where's the Bilal picture? Oh, the Bilal picture. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's literally just steroids. Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just steroids. I agree. Super shotgun. A slice is a trans. Oh, no, I'm not into that. I don't want that. Thug Rose is such a cringy nickname. Rose in general is the embodiment of a tough cookie. Lucas Tracyism. Rose is a tough cookie. She's a tough cookie, that one. Pictursios, brother. I'm a little 50-50 on this one, Nacho. I'm not going to lie. Have we seen Paddy check a leg kick? No, he sucks at checking leg kicks, actually. What the fuck have I missed? You've missed nothing, Aussie. Dougie is Major Pain. I love Major Pain. I loved that movie as a kid growing up. Me and my brother, who's here, actually, funnily enough, would quote that movie all the fucking time. You're still a shit sandwich. You're just not a soggy one. You know, when you want to kill someone, I got the itch. But the problem is, I ain't got no one to scratch. I fucking loved that movie, man. Don't forget the Mick Parkin GOAT debate. That's true. I won't forget the Mick Parkin GOAT debate. Gaethje is in a lot of trouble this weekend. Don't you know Gloves, brother? You know Gloves. How are you, UFC Master? Good to see you, mate. Your part in the new opening is also edited in. Is it? No, it's made. It's not edited in yet. Mick Parkin should be undefeated. Tybura fight was an absolute bloody robbery of a thing. Ain't nothing but a thing been poking. Another member of Team Eagle that's on the juice. I know, but I'm not allowed to accuse Team Eagle of all using steroids. Otherwise, Nacho gets angry at me. So Paddy sucks at leg kicks while fighting the hardest leg kicker in the division. Yeah, mate, all he has to do is move it out of the way. He knows the leg kicks are coming. Easy win for Paddy Pimblett. Major Pain was a great movie. Great movie. You eyeballing me, turd? Maybe one day with the members we'll do a double movie watch party. We'll do The Rock and then Major Pain. And I'll get so drunk. Ah, great movie. Almost as good as 1992 space movie. That was gay. Major Pain was goated. Major Pain was goated. Max Payne was goated. I've not seen Max Payne nor played it. Only way Paddy subs Gaethje is if he drops him and follows with a sub. No way Paddy just takes him down and subs him like he's Khabib or something. I do think Paddy will be able to get a judo toss-off on one Justin Gaethje. War has made me paranoid. God, I loved it. All right, we're moving on from this fight. Josh Hokit versus Daniel Freeman. Ooh, Freeman can wrestle. Freeman can wrestle, brother. Here we have wrestling. Josh Hokit can wrestle. Am I just picking Hokit because of the personality? Oh, I think I am. Fucking hell, Nacho. Thank you for the $3.
At this Nacho friend tipped $2.99 through Super Chat. Why did you call for violence against Jews?
Okay, that's not funny. That's not a good thing to say in Australia. Why did you do that, Nacho? Thank you. Thank you for the $3, Nacho. And my ever-thickening government record. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Nacho, for that. Let's go with Josh Hokit to get the TKO in the first round on Paramount Plus. Let's go! That's like 3 Aussie dollar dues. Let's go with Josh Hokit. Oh, Michael Johnson versus Alec Hernandez. This is a tricky fight. Let me read some chats and then we'll talk about this tricky fight. This is a very tricky fight to pick. Oh, you know, chat. You all know. Where am I up to? Let me read some chats. That's a tricky fight to pick, that one. How much of John Jones' secret juice is Dana White swallowed? Oh, just gallons. Gallons of it. Let me know when the movie night is and I'll get us a bottle of whiskey. I'll let you know when we do the movie wait. Don't think I've forgotten about Outlast. I know I need to play Outlast as well. I know streaming needs to be my job. There's so much to do. I need to be a full-time streamer. I know. Yes, dude. Please do a Major Pain watch along. I'd love to. Outlast always awaits. There's always Outlast as well. How much of a job we did that one? Paddy isn't tossing Gaethje. That means he has to pocket box in range if he does that. Paddy is 42% striking defense and kick, and he will get chipped at, clipped hard. Yeah, but you're forgetting. Scousers don't get knocked out, lad. Scousers don't get knocked out. All this science, all this MMA Che talk, absolutely useless. Because the only thing that actually wins you a fight is forward pressure. And that's Paddy Pimblett. Nice, that's like $3. There we go. Rest in peace to Dougie. The SWAT team are at his door. I know, I'm cooked. Rogan's face gets me every time I see it. I love the Rogan face. That's one of our favorite emojis, man. Chase Hooper versus Gibson Jr. What about it? What about it? What about it? We'll get there. We'll get there. 42% striking defense versus the second hardest hitter. The second hardest hitter in the division. Who is Gaethje chinned? Who is Gaethje chinned? What do you mean the second hardest hitter in the division? Who is Gaethje chinning? He's an accumulation striker. I'm dying laughing. Thank you for that, Nacho. I can't feel my legs. That's cause you ain't got none. Nice Turkish hairline. My hairline's great, brother. What are you talking about? I got what this is. I'm looking glorious today, mate. What are you talking about? Brother, I say this with total respect. That is probably the worst Paddy impression I've ever heard. Yeah, I can't do impressions. Hey, Dougie, did you know Paddy got knocked out by Steve Martin's in cage? Everyone's been knocked out once. So what? So what? Doesn't mean they're going to get knocked out again. When's Gaethje like knocking anyone out? Ever. He doesn't knock people out. Movie night on the stream is going to be like when you're in school and the teacher wheels out the cart with a diet jet. Today, chat, we're just going to be watching movies. It's going to be great. How many low kicks can Paddy take? That is the question, and 25 minutes is a very long time. Before the fight even starts, Rogan is going to say Paddy's legs are done, and that's from the low kicks. Joe, the fight hasn't started yet. That's from the low kicks. I will trump your James Vick card with my Anthony Smith card. See? Another old reference. There you go. My dad was extremely racist, but even he loved Major Payne. Yeah, Major Payne's a great movie. It's a great movie. Even old racists love it. Gaethje has dropped literally almost, if not everyone he has fought against, but chinned them. He has not chinned them, has he? Justin knows about the best day in school, that giant CRT. Oh, yeah, when the TV rolls into class, best day in school. Gaethje KO'd Dustin and Johnson. Yeah, but how long ago was that, Crisp? Ages ago. Drops and KO is a very different thing. Exactly. Gaethje took Sandler's toll with an uppercut. Didn't knock him out, but he's never been the same since. I completely disagree. Chandler's always been dog shit. I completely disagree. Chandler's always been shit. Paddy card sales going wild on eBay. That is crazy. Fuck your feelings. Change the name. Change the name. Don't come in here with that kind of name, fuck your feelings, all right? Everyone's feelings matter, okay? The homeless, the gays, women, all the disabilities. Their feelings matter, mate, so you change those feelings. What's up, Sharp Knuckles? Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the channel. My name's Dougie. I make MMA content every day of the week. Thank you guys for liking the stream. We're breaking into a new audience. Keep liking the stream, guys. Shotgun, you wait for that little logo to hit the corner. Oh, yeah, the DVD logo. The DVD logo, and was going, dude, it never hit the corner. It never hit the corner. Which pick are you up to? I am up to Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez. Paddy throws good low kicks. He will defend with offense. Look what he did to King Green. Exactly. Thank you, Nacho. We used to watch some brutal wildlife 90s videos on that thing. It was sick. We watched The Matrix once. It was great. The Dustin knockout was within his last 3 fights. Anomaly. Absolute anomaly. Hey, it's me. I went to school with you. I don't think you did, Sharp Knuckles. Can you be certain words and phrases like, yep, Shitika and Scott Morris? Okay, that's too much. Remember Andrew Henderson? Henderson? Nope. Nope. Let me look at your profile and see if I can. Well, you've just got Khabib, Sharp Knuckles. Andrew Henderson. No, I don't remember you, brother. I'm sorry. Comparing Gaethje and Bobby Green is insane. Gaethje has shown he can check the low kicks against Dustin and Fiziev. But it's a different level of low kick with Paddy Pimblett. Don't be silly. Throw the gilly. Exactly right. They played The Matrix for us one of those days too. Yeah, it was good. You used to jerk off in the boys' bathroom. I'm not going to say the school. No, I didn't. No, I didn't used to jerk off in the bathroom. No, I didn't. I did it under the staircase in the hallway. So when you looked up, you could see through the girls' skirts. No, I wasn't in the boys' bathroom. No, I was under the staircase in the hallways, looking up through the cracks of the stairs. So no, you don't know me at all, mate. You don't know me at all. No, not at all. Justin is out and Armin is stepping in. Armin cannot cut weight. We used to jerk off to each other, but it was just experimental. No worries. No, not for me, mate. It meant fucking everything to me. Don't be saying that. Now I do remember you, and it meant I wasn't. No, that was an important moment of my life, actually. I'm sorry. that it meant nothing to you. We watched Euro 96 on that giant TV, watching Gaza do Colin Hendry with that sick goal. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. The blind ignorance of the paddy pickers is actually insane. No actionable reasons for just scousers don't get chinned and momentum. Mate, forward momentum is make or break in this sport. Make or break. I'm in the UFC. Can you guess who I am? With your kind of humor, the whole jerking off under the floorboards and in the bathroom humor, you are probably Peyton Talbot. Yeah, you are probably Peyton Talbot. Doing it to the girls' bathroom? Exactly. Let's move on to the next fight. Crafty old Michael Johnson or Alexander Hernandez, who has looked great since he has been at that new gym. The breakaway gym in Colorado. Oh, jeez. He can be chinned. And he's been good. I think I'm going to go with Johnson for the underdog. What's up, Noob Cake? Good to see you. I think I'm going to pick a Michael Johnson underdog here. Johnson's on an old head run. I know. I think I'm going with a Charles Johnson underdog here. Where's Eric? Eric's out on deployment. Yeah, he messages me on... Is Peyton Talbot here? MJ is always a wild card. I know, but he's 3 in a row, man. He's on 3 in a row. I'm thinking Hernandez first round KO. Not a crazy pick. Johnson pulling the upset. He has not done it yet. Dude, Johnson could pull the upset here. I think he could, man. MJ will beat Prime Fader one day and then lose to Anshul Jabli the next. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking Johnson. That wild card Johnson pick. I know. Like, it light the stream. Obviously, people are saying you pick Hernandez. I get why people are saying you pick Hernandez here. But can you not feel a Johnson upset? Yes, is 2026 another year of the young, right? Stealing Bilal and my picks is a crafty move. I haven't seen your picks. Hernandez always gets caught on the feet, and Johnson has fast hands. He's a crafty vet. He's a crafty vet. Don't ignore my Peyton Talbot train comment, you mad rat. Yeah, mad, fully mad rat of a thing. Is Peyton Talbot here? Tell me about my Peyton Talbot train. There you go. Sorry, Nacho. Hernandez fights like a tart. They all do. They're MMA fighters. Turns out Eric isn't a desk jockey. No, Eric is going to go liberate Greenland. Dougie, I have some bump in my shin. Cut it out. If you've got bumps in your skin, cut it out. Use your fingernails. They showed the entire high school the video of Gaddafi getting shanked. Oh, my God. People forget, man. Johnson had a war with Justin and Shin Dustin. I think I'm going to go for Charles Johnson to crafty decision, to crafty vetted decision. I think that's going to be my underdog. Because there's always an upset. This is the thing, right? There's always an upset. You've always got to pick an underdog. It's just which one is it going to be? That's what makes picking MMA so hard. No card is just the favorites and the easy pick, and the one that everyone's picking. No card is this shit. No card has this. There's always an upset somewhere. So am I going to go with the crafty vet decision upset? Michael Johnson versus Gaethje is an underrated fight. Even for Justin standards, it was pure carnage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sharp Knuckles, would you like me to pray for you? You pray for Sharp Knuckles, Noob Cake. Charles Johnson, they all look alike. It's all the same thing. Michael Johnson, Charles Johnson, it's all the same thing. People forget, man, Hernandez lost to the most wash version of Cowboy we've ever seen. But Hernandez switched gyms, and he's been on fire ever since then. I think I remember the history teacher playing the AFK assassination. I think we saw that too. If you don't pick Derek Lewis, you're a gay man. Anyone who barks is gay. This is the 50-50 fight. I think this is the 50 fight. Alex Perez versus Charles Johnson. I always back Charles Johnson. Always pick Charles Johnson. I think we've got in the outro highlights, it's me taking off my shirt screaming because of Charles Johnson. We're going with Charles Johnson. Nikita Krylov versus Modestas Bukauskas. Bukauskas will knock out Nikita Krylov. That is the reason they put him on there. Ateba Gutierrez versus Andrei Pulayev. Ateba Gutierrez is going to destroy Andrei Pulayev. And I just want you guys to notice this. I think this is getting close to... No, I think 1100 is the biggest underdog of all time. Oh, sorry. 1100 is the biggest favorite of all time. This is what I noticed. This is getting on to maybe the biggest favorite of all time. I think 1100 is the... But that's just off memory. I could be wrong. So, like, don't fucking bite my dick off if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure 1100 is the biggest favorite of all time. Let me read some chats. But yeah, obviously we're going with a Tepa Gutierrez. Lewis is the only right answer, no matter who he's fighting. You gotta pick Derek Lewis, even if he is gonna swang and bang and get knocked out. If Waldo Ortiz Acosta beats Louis, he's gonna milk the fuck out of the eye patch thing, isn't he? Oh yeah, the eye patch thing is his thing now. Hernandez has looked really good recently. He's on his Mike Malott arc. Well, again, because Hernandez has swapped gyms, right? So he's on that career resurgence path as well. This is actually great matchmaking from the UFC. Like, I know Hernandez isn't exactly an unk, but I believe he's 33 years old. Oh, it's right there. He is. He's 33 years old. So you got two unks, both on a resurgence. Two unks on a resurgence. Which one is going to move forward? This is great matchmaking. This is great fucking matchmaking. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. All this is kind of just like we want an upset. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Davidson Figueiredo, man. Let me read some chats. I think Perez can get a crafty decision there. No, I'm not switching up. I'm not switching up on my boy. I'm not switching up on my boy, Charles Johnson. Tucky took his shirt off for a black man. We miss Eric, and he's always welcome back to the channel once he is done capturing Greenland for the American Empire. Ateba isn't that good. No, it's mainly hype that's driving that price forward. Wasn't Bo a minus 1800 at one point? I don't know. So as far as I know, the biggest odds difference that I've seen was Juliana Pena against Amanda Nunes. That was the biggest odds difference that I've ever seen in my life, I believe. The break punched a hole in my soul. Not sure I can do this much later if the fights are boring. Don't worry, Sharp Knuckles. The fights are going to be so good. And then you and I can sneak back into the bathroom and jack each other off. I think you mean 1100 is the biggest favorite who lost. I think there have been even bigger favorites, but they won. Maybe. Pena was 200. Yes, it was Pena. There you go, Nacho. Yes, it was Pena. Lewis is knocking Waldo out. Well, Waldo does have decent boxing, and Derek Lewis is a bit chinny. So it's not guaranteed. Where and what is the favorite fighter ever Paulo Costa doing these days? Where is your favorite fighter, Paulo Costa? He's pulling out of fights. He's consistently pulling out of fights. Every single time they book him, he pulls out of another fight. He is now moving up a weight division to fight an insane KO striker. Waldo had to be gifted a robbery against Spivak. Lewis is about to do horrible things to this man. Derek Lewis had to be gifted a win against what's-his-face, Tylerson Teixeira. Lewis will eye-poke Costa and then KO him when he chooses to fight on. Crafty vet Lewis knows the tricks. I mean, he does say that he eye-pokes people on purpose, so that's a crafty move. You can't blame him. Lewis has no heart. He quits. He does fold under pressure. That is what you have to worry about. Weird to think of Hernandez as an unk now. When he fought Cowboy, he was the new hotspot prospect, smashing everyone and about to destroy the old washed-up days. How the turntables have turned. Yeah, I mean, 33, you're getting into unk status for MMA. Absolutely right. I believe Davidson will win this fight. I just don't know how. Well, Shyla, I'm sorry to say this, but you are stuck in the past quite often. And I believe you're stuck in the past with this one too, Shyla. Waldo went to a split with Arlovsky like 3 years ago. Yes, he's gotten better, hasn't he? Lewis lost to Volkov just to knock him out in the last 20 seconds after getting rocked. You can't say he has no heart. That was literally 10 years ago, and Lewis has had many knockouts thrown upon him since then. Lauren Murphy, bro. Lewis is as lazy, but he has heart. Not anymore. Not in Big 2026, I don't think he does. Sharp Knuckles was Dougie's first twink. Oh, yeah, you know. That's lame. It is lame, but he'll be back eventually. He just likes to meme and not fight and book fights and not fight. Lewis is not chinny sometimes. He just gets a bit... I just get a bit sleepy, bro. Bo Nickel was a minus 2,500 favorite against Val Woodburn. Right. There you go. Thank you. That's insane. Lewis just makes smart business decisions and saves his CTE for another day. I love the cope, Chino. I could see another Derek Lewis flying knee here. Remember when Derek Lewis just shot a flying knee out of fucking nowhere? Wasn't that crazy? Davidson Figueiredo's fan page. I'm sorry, but I am going with Umar Nurmagomedov via decision. Davidson Figueiredo is insanely hard to finish, but I am going with Umar Nurmagomedov. Now, Arnold Allen versus Gene Silva. 73% people picking Silva. Silva, the 300 favorite. People forget, man. People forget. Arnold Allen beat Movsar Evloev. He did. The only person that Arnold Allen has ever lost to is Max Holloway. Is Gene Silver Max Holloway? No, he isn't. No, he isn't. We ride with Allen. We ride with Allen. Arnold Allen will win this fight via decision. Inshallah, on the MMA gods, I know Arnold Allen is going to win this. I know Arnold Allen is going to win this fight. I know it in my heart and in my soul, and 73% of the MMA community are wrong. And me and the other 27% will stand upon the bones of Eugene Silva Glazers. He's getting wrecked in this fight. Arnold Allen's going to box the bleeding head off him. Box the bleeding head off him. Where am I up to? My chat's spazzing out. My chat is spazzing out. Where am I up to? My chat is spazzing out. Come here, chat. Oh, yep, it's gone. My chat's gone. I've lost my chat. Where is my chat? People forget, man. Where is my chat? I need my chat. Where's my beautiful chat? Where was I up to? I could see another Lewis flying knee here. We could see that, Joe. Let me do the chats properly. Let me read it like this. Let me look deeply into your eyes, chat. Let me make eye contact with my chat. My beautiful chat. All right, here we go. I could see another flying. Yep, Lewis is the #1 quitter in the UFC. He pulled out of fights on fight day 4 times before, quitter and to pull out merchant. I know people forget just because he's recently had another knockout, so they think Derek Lewis is back, but I don't think that he is. I'm an old head, Shyla. You are an old head. I know, Shyla, but it's okay. Enjoying the stream after a hard day. Thank you, Sharp Knuckles. I appreciate that. I'm enjoying doing the stream after a day. Yes, we love her for it. We love her for it. Lewis pulled out of a bunch of times a few hours before and had some lame excuses like a sore tummy. Sometimes we don't even get a reason why. I know. Sometimes Lewis has just got the farts and the fight doesn't happen. I'm a young head. Unfortunately, Shyla, you do still make picks like it's 2015. My profile picture is Khabib chugging Irish whiskey. Oh, that's a rather cheeky one, isn't it? Because Khabib's Muslim, so he doesn't drink, and he hates Connor and Ireland. So you've really done a thing there, haven't you, Sharp Knuckles? That's very good, mate. Put a gold star on the fridge. Figgy is going to make this fight super close. I think he will, but I do think he will lose. Poor Figgy being set up for that goblin. I know. We need Tougher to bring back heart and talent to the heavyweight division. You ever say anything that fucking dumb, I will fucking block you, master. No. Yeah, I know. Tougher. Stands there and gets hit. Lewis is a Texas fighter. He will die on the Black Beast Hill. I'm happy that you love him, but he has been, everything Shotgun has said has been correct. Like, absolutely correct. Silver by knockout. Allen looked bad against Giga, keeps breaking his hands, and will come out timid because of the time off. I don't think he will. I think he's going to come out of the gates like a bat out of hell, and he's going to time Gene Silver's little bouncy style perfectly and piece him up on the outside. Allen got robbed by the judges, and Evloev is playing the hands down game. Exactly. Should have been a TKO. I agree. Arnold Allen will win. I know Allen is good, but bro has no motion. I never hear anything about him. I feel like I have to go out of my way to see what he's been up to. You don't need motion outside of the world to be good inside of the cage. And Arnold Allen is one of the best featherweights on the planet. Inshallah. Arnold Allen is almost Anglo-Saxon, is the most Anglo-Saxon name imaginable. Exactly. And we ride with the Crusades. Where was I up to before my chat went down? Allen made me laugh. I don't know what the fuck is going on. He said, it's so good, man. Bark if you're gay. Arnold Allen will make Gene cry like usual. Now we go. Oh my god, you're a moron. I'm so happy you're making this pick. No. I'm a genius. And this is why I stay in the top 3. And you beg to stay in the... This is why you claw your way into the top 10 every week, Nacho. And I stay in the top 3. Because I'm a genius. Dougie, can you help me by being 2 lives tomorrow? No, I will not. Dougie is self-sabotaging his top spin. Arnold Allen will win, trust me. Deep down, Allen loves a firefight, but he's trying to get more technical. Do you think Gene Silver pulls him into a firefight again? I do, and Arnold Allen thrives in the fire. Shyla, you are possibly the top 3 old heads of the channel. Yeah, actually, not true. Dougie's pick percentage is about to faceplant harder than Arnold Allen. No! I've got 2 underdogs on this card. I've got Charles Johnson and I've got Arnold Allen, and I'm feeling good about it, chat. Dougie, when he's old and senile, where is my chat? Where's my chat gone? I used to have a chat. Do you think Bilal's done? Hell yeah, brother. I don't know a more sore tummy sounds serious. We don't want another Yoel Romero moment. If you guys don't know, Yoel Romero shat himself. Shat himself in the cage. Shat himself. I'm autistic. We all are. We're on MMA YouTube. Muslims don't drink. I guess you haven't met any Bosniaks. Oh, yeah, but they're Serbian. I don't know if this is your insult or it's a compliment, Shiloh. If Sean and Umar both win, then Umar should get the title shot over Merab and Sean. If Sean and Umar both win, then Umar should get the title shot over Merab. That is fucking insanity. No, Merab deserves the next title shot. If I were there, I would creep up from you and behind in the stream and just Raja you. You wouldn't be able to Raja me. You're a little gay. You're a little twink of a thing. You wouldn't be able to Raja me. You're a little keyboard fucking... You wouldn't be able to do shit. You wouldn't be able to do I'm a girthy fucking tree trunk. Alright? I'm girthy as shit. You're a little fucking twink of a thing. Arnold is a good pick. Thank you. Dougie, I thought forward motion was the key to victory on Paddy, so why are you picking Arnold Stagnant Allen? Because he dances around and just pops you. Just keeps popping you, mate. And Gene Silver's timing is real easy to pick. We got 90s lesbian Dougies. Backward snapback Turkish white teeth necklace. We are so back. We're so back, T995. Broccoli head son or old head daughter? Ooh, old head daughter. Yoel, Tim Silver, Josh Koscheck all shit themselves in the cage. Thank you, Shotgun. How stiff does Sean leave your dong? Not stiff at all. Sean never knocks people. He's literally just knocked out Aljamain Sterling. Everything else has been a TKO. Exactly, Jock. I was going to say the same thing. Momentum only counts for Paddy. Exactly. Now you guys get it. It's called biased, and it makes me correct. Who did you pick for the Fujit fight? Not. I picked what's his face. Ty Miller. I picked Ty Miller. Where am I up to? You're broke! You're broke! You're broke! You're broke! Natalia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Shit. I think we're all just picking with our dicks here, chat. We ride together! The whole MMA, 84%. The whole fucking MMA community rides together on this one. All of us are going 84%. All of us by submission. I think 84% of MMA fans are picking with their cocks. And we ride together. All aboard the cock train. No one clip that. Oh my god. Let me read some chats and we'll jump back in. All aboard the cock train. Thank you for the $2, T995. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much.
At T_995 tipped £2 through Super Chat. Lerone Murphy, bruv.
Lerone Murphy, bruv. Lerone Murphy. Love Lerone Murphy, bruv. Lerone Murphy. All right, let me go back and read some chats. Where was I up to? Thank you again for the $2, T995. I really appreciate you, man. Broccoli Head Son, Yoel Tim said we did that one. How stiff does he won? Yoel Small Aurora, exactly. Jock, same thing. Who did you pick for the Fugit fight? I'd snort your ashes in front of the chat. You wouldn't be able to do shit, bitch. Umar has fought 2 people since losing to Merab. Merab got dominated. And Sean is only going to be on a 1-fight win streak. I would say that Umar would deserve it over Sean, but Merab obviously deserves it the most out of anyone. O'Malley versus Yadong is a perfect representation of USA culture versus Chinese culture. It's true. It's true, Chino. Dougie beats up Twink with his girthy tree trunk. There you go. James gets it. There is a real possibility of Paddington becoming the undisputed UFC champion. Paddy beats Gaethje, and then if Ilya's divorce takes too long, Paddy gets upgraded. It's absolute cinema. That is what the UFC are hoping for. Shotgun? Exactly right. Is Song Yadong the oldest 28-year-old on earth? He might be, brother. He might be. I will shave my son's head if he ever grows a broccoli head. Based, Shyla. Based. You would get KO'd straight into cremation. That's not even a thing, mate. You can't even knock someone out into cremation. You're just a dum-dum. He knocked out Wineland or whatever that dude with us with his magic mustache name. What? Huh? What? Dougie, would you rather have a gay daughter or a thought son? Thought son based Chad legend. Rose has looked horrible lately, I know, but you know how they sort of baby the chicks up the rankings. Rose by clit sniffing. There you go. Rose is going to do something real crafty. I'm scared Rose will do something real crafty, yeah. Amanda wins this in the most boring way possible. Rose Namajunas, Natalia Silva. Amanda wins this in the... Amanda Nunes is off the card. What's up, the 1010 MMA? How are you, mate?
At T_995 tipped £2 through Super Chat. I grew up under a zinc roof, bruv.
I grew up under a zinc roof, bruh. Under a zinc roof. I grew up under a zinc roof, bruh. Thank you, T995 MMA. Thank you, T995, for the $2, man. I really appreciate you, brother. What is up, 107? How are you, man? Good to see you guys. Shout out to 107, boys. Shout out to 107 MMA. If you guys want some more MMA coverage, go and show 107 some love. Check them out. Videos all the time. UFC 324, I'm taking Paddy Pimblett, Justin Gaethje, breakdown and prediction. Check them out, guys. They do all sorts of content. UFC Scandal, MMA Quickie, all this kind of stuff. So go check them out. Support 107 MMA. Appreciate you guys. How are you guys? Where am I up to? All right, Dougie, I would rip the panties off you and go full Derek Lewis, mate. You wouldn't even get close. I'd break your neck, mate. Where am I up to? I'm missing some chats. Rose could arguably 4-0, though she beat Blanchfield. Yeah, she could, but she is a crafty vet. Rose looks like Pat Barry forces her to fight. She does, mate, especially with the prison outfit she's wearing these days. It's dark and it's morbid. Natalia is going to put the work on Rose. I hope she does. People forget about Lerone real quick. Lerone Murphy, bro. They do forget about Lerone Murphy real quick. Merab doesn't deserve an immediate rematch, in my opinion. The fight wasn't even close. Well, I just categorically disagree. He's one of the greatest, if not the greatest bantamweight of all time. He tried to fight 4 times in 1 year. It didn't pay off. He got outworked by Petr Yan. Of course, Merab deserves an immediate rematch. We gave fucking Sean O'Malley an immediate rematch after he got done in by Merab. Obviously, Merab deserves one. I just categorically disagree with you, Jock. Doug, we did that one. I always bet on Thug Rose. See? You see, the old heads will stick with Thug Rose. Don't disrespect Lerone Murphy, bruh. Out of the madman of the Manchester crew. All right, Lerone Murphy, bruh. The Boogie Woman is coming for you, Rose. Jean Jacek. My first MMA crush. You meant Rose? Fair enough, Paul. Fair enough. Stand up and show us your yellow smelly panties. Ow! Paul, living in an alternative world where Nunes versus Harrison is still happening. I really just want to see Amanda Nunes this weekend. Thug Rose! Doug Rose! Thank you for another $2, T995. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude.
At T_995 tipped £2 through Super Chat. Yeah, my African brother, yeah.
I ain't no brother of yours, man. I might be African, but I ain't no brother of yours. Rose Bay is boring now, but she's going to win. She could crafty vet her way through this, and it scares me. It does scare me. What was I up to? Which fighter on this card has spent the most time holding lights under their spoons? Probably Gene Silver. He seems like the type that would get on the crack. All I said is I could do it. Look at me now, bro. You all said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. You're all good, 10-7. I hope you enjoy UFC 324, brother. I wish I got shouted out like Pookie 10-7 does. Well, you get shout. Everyone on the channel knows you, Jock. You're in the Discord. You post your streams in the Discord. You're an integral part. You're in the opening. I did a whole Monopoly stream on your channel. Everyone knows that you stream, Jock. Do you know any single ladies looking for citizenship? No, mate, we're in Australia. Why the fuck would we want to be in whatever third world you're spamming from? India, probably. I'm joking, Ducky. You're all good, man. When does Pico come back? After he wakes up from being fucking slimed out. I'll hook you up, bro, but she's got a penis. Would love to have you to talk on Volk if you're ever interested. For sure, man. DM me on Instagram, 107. DM me on Instagram, and we'll work out a time that works for our time zones, and we'll do a collab, brother. I'm totally open to that, man. So, yeah, hit me up on the Instagram, and we'll do a collab, brother. Leon Murphy, Lerone Murphy, and Lerone Murphy are all the same people to Doug. It's true. They are all just Lerone Murphy, bro. The man, the woman, the tall guy, the short one. They're all the one that got shot, the one that does headshot. They're all the same character. We don't give O'Malley the rematch. That was Pink Dummy Dana. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he got the rematch, right? Dougie, is Rose your sister? Unfortunately, well, if she was my sister, I would save her from Pat Barry. Impression of Dominic Cruz bullying TJ Dillashaw. You're on steroids, dickhead. You've got to sit here and talk to me. You've got to sit here. I don't care if your armor isn't working. I don't care if you've popped the steroids, dummy. Where are you going, dummy? You can't go anywhere, okay? And you've wasted your career. You've injured your entire body. Your legacy's down the toilet because of steroids, dum-dum. And now your dad'll never talk to you again. Rose had a Dougie hell. Hell, it's fine. Dougie had a crush on arrogant big mouth Joanna Jędrzejczyk. I loved Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Loved her. Gene Silverstein, exactly. I always bet against Thug Rose. Whoa, rude. All right. Waldo Ortez Acosta versus Derek Lewis. I'm going with Waldo Ortez Acosta to knock out Derek Lewis. I'm not sorry. Derek Lewis doesn't like the fire. He does not like the fire. He doesn't. He used to like the fire, but he does not like the fire. Lewis with big meaty hooks. I think Waldo Ortez Acosta is going to move his hand out of the way and catch Derek Lewis. Waldo by baseball, but yeah, I think Waldo Ortez Acosta is going to slime out Derek Lewis. I think we're going to see Derek Lewis face down, palms up, fart coming out of him. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat, but it's just the way I feel, chat. It's just the way that I feel about this. It's just the truth about chat. Rose had a Dougie hairline. Dougie had a crush on Ariane. I'm joking. You're all good, Jock. I'm just joking too, man. Jock's feeling nerdy, and that's okay. Jock's all good, man. I love him. He knows that. Gaethje by round 4. TKO. Wrong, brother. Wrong pick, Bruce. It's going to be Patty Pimblett. Dougie has a type. Dougie does have a type. Thug Rose looks like she does crack. She does look like she smokes the pipe, doesn't she? Dougie, can you poo with another man in the same bathroom? No, not. Well, I guess when you go to public toilets, you are pooing with other men in the same bathroom, aren't you? How's that, Sharp Knuckles? How about that, chat? Sharp Knuckles thinking he can get me. Yeah, you're gay if you poo in the same bathroom with another. What about a public bathroom? Dickhead? Huh? What about that, dickhead? This is why I'm the genius and you're the Indian spamming on the other end of the keyboard. Dickhead. Alright? You keep spamming, I'll keep being a genius. Thank you, T995, for another $2, brother.
_995 tipped £2 through Super Chat. I may look like a crackhead in a suit.
But I've never been a crackhead in a suit. Classic DC against John Jones. Thank you for the $2, T995. I really appreciate you, man. You can't leave this room, dummy. You have to sit here and talk to me, dummy. There's nowhere else to go, dummy. I don't know Jock streamed. Why don't you shout him out more often? Everyone knows Jock streams. Everyone Jock streams, but his channel is called Yerp with an underscore. Imagineering another man. Okay, we've done that one. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Very true. Dougie, are you going to UFC 325? No, it's in another state and it costs $600 to sit in the back row. Dougie, come to America. Big booties everywhere. No, thank you. Where am I up to? Thank you, T995, for another $2, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, dude.
But I've never been a crackhead in a suit.
Thank you again, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. Lewis with the big meaty hooks. Waldo by baseball bat punch. Is Paul the chat member who most often jerks it during the women's fights? He might be. Lewis is going to quit once he gets hit. I completely agree. Super shotgun. Dougie coming out of the closet with this pick. I'm doing Waldo Ortez Acosta. I'm sorry. Acosta had absolutely nothing for the shell that we call Pavlovich. Dude, Pavlovich has become a masterful, rangy striker. That pick separates the men from the boys. It's true. Nacho, will you say Lewis masterclass incoming? No, Nacho, don't do it. Nacho does it. He caves. Oh my God, Lewis will kill this guy. Wrong. Impression of Dominic Cruz trying to bully DDP, but DDP claps back and absolutely roasts Dominic Cruz and makes him cry. You've got to sit here, dummy. We're doing a face-to-face with Hamzat Chimaev. Mate. You got defeated by yourself, okay? And then you went on a pay-per-view and said that Conor McGregor was just trying to gas out Khabib, okay? Every single time that you're doing a commentary, all you talk about is a fighter getting absolutely destroyed on the canvas and how that fighter still wants to be in there in more time. You've got CTE, you've got no cartilage left in your knees, and your entire legacy has been forgotten about, okay? You and me are completely different levels of champions. Dougie, you're doing guys' toilets wrong. You're not supposed to shoot in those white things without a flusher. Ugh. Disgusting. Did the guys get the words? What is going on? Did you guys get the Where's Waldo books as a kid? We did get Where's Waldo, except it was Where's Wally in Australia. It's a true story. They need to make a Where's Waldo Ortez Acosta once he becomes champion. We will make a Where's Waldo Ortez Acosta t-shirt once he becomes champion. Shark Knuckles poos in the street because he's Indian, sir. Can you do an impression of Derek Lewis farting after some red beans? Oh, it burns, man. Sharp Knuckles, come back here. Your question of Dougie being gay are all part of the channel. It's true. It's not called Yerp. Don't dead name me, you channel phobe. Oh, what's it called now, Jock? What's it called now, man? Gaethje by round 4 TKO. I read it out before, Bruce Wayne, and I said you were wrong. Mangambo doing the Birdman hands rub after a new investment of cash came into the PFL. We're back, boys. We're back in business. The PFL is back. I'm not in the Discord. I didn't know Jock streamed. Oh, well, fair enough. Well, Jock streams. Hats off. And come and join us in the Discord as well, man. Impression of Joe Rogan doing the Dominic quote DC while he's crying after getting killed by John Jones. You can't go nowhere, dummy. You gotta sit here and talk to me. Joe Rogan. Oh my goodness! You can't go nowhere, dummy! You gotta sit here. You gotta talk to me and do the interview. Dougie, do you know the benefits of lion's mane, mushroom, and I do, Indian Sharp Knuckles. Mr. C, I'm not a big fan of self-play. Oh, okay. Where's Wally was the one. Yeah, we had Where's Wally. Crazy that Volk and Salkeld are fighting next week. How good is it to be back, Nacho? Dominic Cruz is better than DD Small Pete. No, DDP is a goat. Dominic Cruz is a forgotten man. Yeah, Dominic Cruz is obviously above DDP. We don't even need to check my GOAT list. Sean O'Malley over Song Yadong. Sean O'Malley decision. Song Yadong will last, but Sean O'Malley decision. And finally, for my last pick of the card, Justin Gaethje versus one Paddington Pimblett III. Paddy Pimblett will submit Justin Gaethje late in the fight. This is my pick. Oh, Paddy the Paddy. Oh, Paddy the Bahadi. These are my picks for UFC 323, boys. I'm going with the new kid off the block, Ty Miller, against the man that doesn't have a chin, Adam Fugit. I am going with Cameron Smotherman to be able to get it done against Ricky Tercioso, though I'm not very confident about this pick. I'm going with Josh Hokett to be able to get it done against Daniel Freeman. I am going with a sneaky unk decision of Michael Johnson to get it done against Alexander Hernandez. I'm confident about this one. I'm dead confident about my boy Charles Johnson. He's absolutely going to get it done. Obviously, Modestas Bukauskas is going to knock out Nikita Krylov. I'm going with the Tebet Gutierrez. We literally all are. We're all going with Umar Nurmagomedov. I'm going with Arnold Allen. Fuck you guys. Fuck all of you. Fuck 73% of you. Arnold Allen is going to get it done. This is one of the most goated picks I've ever fucking made. I've never been more sure about standing against the grain than this pick. We're all going with Natalia Silva because she's cute as a button. Waldo Ortez Acosta is going to sleep Derek Lewis. Sleep him in the first round. Sean O'Malley is going to get it done. And Paddy Pimblett is going to submit Justin Gaethje in the 5th round. Mark my words. Mark my words, chat. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Let me read the chats. Oh yeah! Where are we up to? Don't do it. I'm good. Paddy's gonna get it done. Will Sean stiffen your dong? Nah, he'll decision him. Full of pride, talks a bit funny, sensitive to dead naming, has Jock transitioned. No, Jock's still got that sense of humor. He's not surviving 5 rounds with Justin. Justin isn't surviving 5 rounds with him. Justin's not surviving 5 rounds with him, Jock. Impression of DDP bullying Joe Rogan on his own podcast and making him cry. So what are you doing in the morning? Like, what kind of workout? Mate, we need to have a sit down and talk about this, okay? You completely sold out all of your morals to get MAGA across the line in 2024, and now it's completely backfired on you. I didn't mean to. You don't even know the sport anymore. You keep saying the same 4 things every single day. But, you know, Benson Henderson invented Kafka. No one listens to your podcast anymore, okay? It's the same talking point. And Burn the Boats was probably the worst comedy thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I worked 6 years on that. It's your fault the world has Brandon Shrub. Stop, TDP, stop. Can Paddy pick up Justin and slam him? Absolutely. No, he'll trip him. Dougie for sure. Nick Diaz maxed before this. Is that ripping the cones? Your percentage is fucked. I will remain dominant. I'm going Arnold Allen. Based. Friend of the channel, Charles Energy Johnson. Damn fucking right. We do not pick against Charles Johnson. We do not pick against Charles Johnson. Dougie's percentage is decreasing as much as his hairline. I've had the same hairline since I was 15. Thank you. It's a gorgeous hairline. Beautiful. Beautiful hairline. This week, my percentage overtakes Dougie's. No. I will retain top spot. Can you do the Paddy the Baddy song, but more annoying and more gay? Oh, Paddy the Baddy. That's pretty bad. Don't forget the fight's a fix, so Paddy is winning. Exactly right. Rumor has it, Dougie wanted to be an MMA fighter, but showed signs of CTE before ever stepping into the cage. It's true. Can you do the O thing even more annoying and even more weird? Oh, Paddy the Paddy. Dougie needs that Charles My haircut's fine. My haircut is fine. What are you talking about? It's fine. It's a normal hair. And Jock, I don't need Jock telling me about people's hairlines. Those who have receding hairlines should not casteth in the stone. Show us the Gooch hairline. No. Dougie, brother, my hairline doesn't exist, and I'm picking Arnold Allen too. That's not right. It's not bald people picking 10-7. It's not bald people picking Arnold Allen, okay? Charles Johnson haircut is the GOAT haircut. Exactly. That's right. Stop fucking... I was going to turn down the next one. I wasn't going to yell old Paddy the Baddie yet again. All right, so my picks are saved. We now go to Sportsbet. Let's see if we can craft some disgusting parlays, chat. Yes, this is not sponsored by sportsbet.com.au. In fact, I will say that if any other gambling company anywhere around the world would like to sponsor this segment of the Picks live stream, please reach out to me. However, with only 25 people here, I'm not exactly waiting for a fucking phone call. So if we go with Sportsbet, but trust me, this is absolutely unsponsored. Absolutely unsponsored. Let's go with Sportsbet and see what we can do. Delicious. Let me read some chats. Now that song is stuck in my head and I hate it. Charles Johnson haircut is legitimately a GOAT haircut. It's a thing, all right. It is a thing. Dominant Dougie, who's number 1. Okay, Bruce, thank you for that. Can't wait to send you the clip of Musical snorting eggs after he loses the bet with me over the Paddy fight. That is going to be fucking great. I actually need to be there to watch that. Please, someone message me when that's about to go down. My hairline is as strong as Hadrian's. What, dude? Your hairline is cooked. I definitely have a receding hairline, and I'm picking Allen. There might be... All right, number 1, I don't have a receding hairline. And number 2, you don't need a receding hairline to pick Arnold Allen. Okay? Let's get that very fucking clear, chat. Right. That's 25 potential gamblers. That's right. Now 18 potential gamblers. So we're losing chat members as the stream goes on. That's the sign of a good stream. You know, we had 30 or 35 in here before, but now we have 18 and it's going down. So that's how you know your stream's going well, when people just leave for no reason. I'm fucked. I'm going to be a plasterer forever. New me, Douglas. Last year you said you're done with the betting. Look at you becoming a better version of yourself. You know, only quitters quit. We are going to reload the Sportsbet account. We are going to look for some disgusting parlays. We are going to try and rebuild the Sportsbet account. And if we can't do it, then I guess we're just fucked. Aren't we? Impression of DDP saying these are completely unsponsored parlays. Except that they're completely unsponsored. Dougie got that Johnny Hendricks hairline. My hairline's fine. Uteba, O'Malley, and now that one. There is literally no point putting Oteba Gutierrez in part of that parlay. There's no fucking point. KO at $1.24. Like, what's the point? It's an extra $1. It's an extra 24 cents on the parlay. Umar, what's the point with that as well? You'd have to make this the most specific parlay of all time. Like, you'd have to go Ateba Gutierrez by KO. Then you'd have to go Umar by decision. You'd have to hope that Davidson Figueiredo can Umar by decision. That's $1.85. This is not a disgusting parlay. O'Malley, straight up. O'Malley by points. Let's go O'Malley by points. Let's go O'Malley by points. And then Paddy Pimblett as well. Oh, now we're talking. Cool on! Now we're talking here, chat. Now we've got something to talk about here, chat. Now we can talk here, chat. Let me read some chats. I could see, I'm going blind. I can see, I'm going blind. I can see, I'm going blind. You're basing your opinion of my hairline on a photo while I had no hair, dude. You had hair. You had like a, what was it, 2 mil cut? I could see where your hair started, bro. Are we keeping the same accounts? We are keeping the same accounts. No shirt, Dougie brings in the twinks. True. Justin has saved, the Dougie betting curse lives on. Justin has saved, the Dougie betting curse is going to live on. Exactly 99% of gamblers quit before their biggest win. Not me, M4 operator. Not me. I won't ask for the Paddy the Batty song again after this. No, I won't do it again. Johnson via KO, Silva via KO, Lewis via KO. Oof, that is a fucking parlay, all right. Let me note that one down. Hang on, that's a fucking parlay right there, Nacho. Let me just note that one down while I catch up on the chats. Cool on, solid parlay. That's a solid one. Agree on all of them. Yeah, Nacho's going in. Live stream on the hub for more viewers. I could get my feet up. Please, Dougie, just do the Paddy the Batty song as annoyingly as human possible. No, I will not. It has to be the most annoying one possible. No, I will not. Sports bet when you lose every bet. You're broke. You're still fucking broke. You're broke. You're fucking broke. All right, let's work on another disgusting parlay. Hang on a second. I need to do an incognito tab. Can you do an incognito tab? I want an incognito tab because I want to have these as separate bets. I want to have separate betting slips. I don't want to have the same betting slip. I want separate betting slips. So I guess I just need to do this. New incognito window. And then change the window over to sportsbet. Sportsbet.com. There we go. Yeah, I guess that's just what we have to do. Just like this. Just switch it over. Like that. Okay. It is what it is. If that's all we can do, that's all we can do. You know? You gotta eat what you gotta eat. It is what it is. Please, Dougie, just do it. No, we're not doing that one again. Do the Bilal song. Paddy already got 10-8'd on Twitter by Hooker. What? How? For what? Victim claimed and chin on a platter? No. Jock has absolutely no faith in Paddy at all. I mean, he can't. He needs Dan Hooker to win so that he can watch musical MMA snort an egg. It's because he's English and you are exactly right. Impression of your neighbor calling the apartment manager at 4 a.m. saying the wog next door is shouting old Paddy the Batty non-stop. I mean, if Paddy the Batty Pimblett fights on a international Abu Dhabi card, there's a good chance of that actually happening. What's up, Sean? Missed the presser, saw a clip. Justin is a bitch for not taking fighter pay in front of Dana. For not talking about fighter pay in front of Dana. Yeah! What about this chat? Right, so they ask Justin Gaethje a follow-up question on fighter pay, and he goes absolutely quiet about it. But yesterday, when Dana's not there, he's happy to talk about just how unfair it is, all this bullshit. Yeah, Wild. That parlay is paying $77. I'm putting a 5 on it. Yeah, I'm looking for your parlay right now, Nacho. That's the one we're building right now. I'm getting to it. I'm just reading the chat as well, boys, all right? I'm just, I'm doing a live stream while degenerately gambling, okay? There's a lot going on, chat. Just give me a second to just fucking get it all worked out. Johnson KO. Michael Johnson KO. That is not happening. Michael Johnson KO. That is not happening. Silver KO. Gene Silver KO. Gene Silver KO. Derek Lewis KO. Derek Lewis KO. Return on... Jeez, you're getting much better return. Return for me, Nacho, is a $55 return on that. That's a $55 return for me, Nacho. Now that is a parlay. That is an insane parlay right there. I'm trying to get it all in there. Yeah, that's it. There we go. All right, let me read some chats. Absolutely not, Shyla. I rooted for Aspinall. Paddy is just bad at fighting, and he's a cunt. I mean, he does act a bit cuntish, especially when he's in victim mode. I never said anything about your family, lad. I'd never bring family into it. You just don't do that. You don't bring family into it, lad. Your mum's gonna get raped. Justin is a company man. Yeah, when Dana's around. You make a good argument. No more Bilal song. I'm at work. I'm the only Australian. I am in danger. Oh, why are you listening to me on loudspeaker? How are you, Don Calamari? You fucking chat of a bloke. How are you, man? My pay has not changed at all with the new Paramount deal. Yes. And then when they asked him to follow up with in front of Dana White, nothing. Dougie, what AI did you use to make the intro video? I used Grok. Probably because Justin is sticking up for his teammates getting the shaft, but knows Dana lines his pockets. Yeah, but he didn't do it in front of Dana. Like I said, he's happy to do it when Dana's not there, but in front of Dana, nothing. Paddy Masterclass incoming. Justin was cucked by Ally Quinter on Instagram. He shook. Exactly. Charles Johnson KO. Oh, not Michael Johnson, Charles Johnson. Right, let's get rid of that one then. Ally Quinta released the text. Cop that. I can't believe you're not all over this crafty vet Justin performance. I'm disappointed. The Ally Quinta files. I know Charles Johnson KO, not Michael Johnson. I know. Thank you. I just got to it. Hang on a second. We'll get to it. Just hang on a second. Michael Johnson KO. Gone out of the multi. Let's go back over to the fights. We'll go to the UFC matchmaking. We'll go to Charles Johnson, not Michael Johnson. Sorry, wrong Johnson. My bad. Charles Johnson KO is $6. I don't mind a Charles Johnson KO, but the flyweights, it's a little high. That is a $77 return from Nacho. That is an insane one to try and chase, but there you go. That's Nacho. This bet is brought to you by Nacho's Parlays. That's a fucking wild one, Nacho. That is a fucking wild one. We might throw down some cash on that one. Gene Silver KO, Derek Lewis KO, Charles Johnson KO. We might have a sprinkle on that one. I don't mind that one, dude. Thoughts on Australia still having to pay for the main events? I hate it. I hate it. I genuinely hate it. We're getting cooked. I don't like it. I thought you were a channel blessed MMA. They probably made him a deal so that he wouldn't say anything. Maybe. I don't think so. I think they probably told him to shut the fuck up, is what I would guess, right? No Friday knockoff beer. Fucking Totalia. No, we can have a knockoff beer. What's the time? Yeah, well, it's about 1:30. We'll have a knockoff beer. It's been an hour and a half. It's 1:30. We'll have a knockoff beer. Yeah, let me grab a beer and we'll have a knockoff. It is at the end of the week. It is Friday. We do genuinely do Friday knockoffs at the end of the stream. So yeah, let me grab a beer and we'll do a Friday knockoff. Yeah, I've got them in the fridge. Let's grab a beer and then we'll wrap it up, boys. We'll wrap it up. It is getting on 5 o'clock. So I'll grab a beer and we'll wrap it up. Didn't win the Degenerate Gambler Award for I mean, that is true. Nacho gets the Degenerate Gambler Award for a reason. I'm also going to have another click around and see if we can come up with another tasty parlay as well. So I'll grab a beer. We'll try and come up with another parlay. And we'll get it going, boys. We'll get it going. Hang on 1 second, boys. Oh, also, chat, I don't know if I announced this, but my brother and my dad will be back on the stream. This Sunday for the card. So we're going to be watching it with my brother and my dad, which is fucking great. I'm thoroughly happy about that. Justin threw Ali under the bus saying he had him saying the retirement stuff. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That is obviously Ali's idea. Yeah, absolutely. I can already feel the shockwave from Justin's uppercut from hell hitting Paddy's chin into the clouds. When has he literally ever done that except for just James Vick? Like, when has he ever done that? On God, he's never done that. What uppercut from hell? Justin doesn't have an uppercut from hell. Right, if I do another incognito window, it keeps the same parlay. So what if I do this? Just keep stacking. Oh, two. What if I clear it? Does it clear it on the other one? It doesn't clear it on the other one. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Oh, so will it... Hang on a second. So if I do this... And if I clear it here... Will it keep it on this one? Oh, so that's how I can stack them. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know how to use the internet now, chat. Chat, I've figured out how to use the internet. I've figured out how to use the internet, chat. Look at me, chat. I've figured out how to use the internet. I'm so good at this, chat. Why don't we wrap it up here, boys? Whoa. Did you just say it's 1:30? Yeah, I'm an idiot. We don't wrap it up here, boys. We go for the kill. We're going to wrap it up here, boys. I have the lock parlay for you. I'm taking Natalia Silva by decision. Gaethje round 2. Ooh, okay. And Modestas Bukauskas to win. That is a fucked up parlay. I'm going to crack a hard cider. Crack a cider, Nacho. I'm going to miss another Scorner family stream. Oh, that's all right, Jock. There'll always be another one. Overly emotional Gene Silver is on in 2 days. I know. Looking at the belt made him start crying. It's insane. Watch Justin versus Chandler. I can't. It's Friday night. I have to go out. We got to get out of here. Your brother is still gay for Dagestani wrestling? He is. Dougie, I fell asleep listening to you. I literally don't know how you did that, Noob Cake. I scream into the microphone like an idiot all the time. It's part of my charm. But I don't know how the hell you fell asleep to this. That's actually impressive. He dropped Chandler with the grossest uppercut I've ever seen. Yeah, but he didn't knock his head into the stratosphere, did he? Did he, dickhead? Any plum rakia for dad? No, I'll give him some scotch. Even though last time I had mum and dad over for dinner, I didn't film this, nor did I live stream it. But I had mum and dad over for dinner over the Christmas break. That motherfucker drank a whole bottle of my good scotch. Like my 15-year-old stuff. What? Just because he gave me life. Just because he's my sperm donor. He thinks he can get a whole bottle of scotch off me for Christmas? Dog of a thing. Why is Gaethje listed at 5'11", but Paddy is listed at 5'10"? Because you just write down whatever height you think you are, and the UFC just takes your word for it. Imagine when they're doing the photos of the fighters, having a rollout scale, not a scale, having a rollout, tape measure screen. Having a rollout, what is the measuring screen? What's the name of the measuring screen that they use for criminals? Anyway, they take all the fighters' photos. Imagine just having one of them at the UFC and taking the fighters' photos in front of it. Way too much effort. Instead, they just ask the fighters, how tall are you? And the fighters have to be honest. That's a real thing. I think I drink. Okay, noob cake. Don't be saying that. Did you see the video of Strickland brought Kyle Rittenhouse to the gym? Oh my god, and Chris Curtis is not happy. To be fair, Chris Curtis is never happy about anything. So even if Sean Strickland did bring Kyle Rittenhouse to the gym, Chris Curtis has a fucking sook about literally everything. Who did you pick, Patty or Gaethje? I went with Patty Pimblett, mate. Who gives your mum grandchildren first? Probably my brother, with the way, probably already has, with the way that my brother rocks around Southeast Asia. I'll be streaming the card, but I'll try and poke my head into the chat there and say hi to the fam. All right, Jock. Drop your stream in the Discord as well, so I know your new channel name. Noob Cake. Okay, that's disgusting. Mugshots. Yeah, but there's a name for the thing they have behind the mugshots. Patty is probably busted out of posture for the official fight rating. Yeah, that's what it was, right? But they still don't write it down. They just let you write down whatever you want. Do the 324 watch stream in a full Scouser accent? Absolutely fucking not. O'Malley is listed at 5'11" and also shorter than Paddy the Baddy lad. He's shorter than Paddy lad. Paddy the Baddy. Rose by decision, Badescas via KO, Gaethje via KO is paying 69. Ooh, that's another great one right there. Rose Namajunas via decision, Budescus via KO. That's a great one. I like that one a lot. That's a really good one. A bottle of scotch. You might even be his child. I know, I might not even be his child. And he drank a whole bottle of scotch. I don't even look like my dad. He's like a 6 foot... Well, he was blonde. He's grey now. But he's like a 6 foot, blue-eyed, blonde Aussie Chad. And I'm a short Serbian bloke. Unbelievable. Gurul Ariel Hawani impression. Connor Chris Curtis is a cock of a thing. Okay, Jesus Christ in heaven. Let's not be doing that, noob cake. Let's not be doing that. Let's not be doing that. Okay. All right. What was he watching the stream right now hearing? What if he's watching the stream right now hearing you complain about it? He knows I'm just kidding. That's banter. Me and my dad have legitimate banter. Dougie got the recessive... I did, man. I got the short Serbian genes, not the tall Chad genes. Short Serbian bloke. 2/3 of that statement is true, but I'll let you pick which one. Don't make me get my dick out right now. I'll do it. I'll get it. I'll end the stream. I'll set the stream to private and quickly delete it. Don't make me fucking do it. I'll delete. I can't delete this stream. This is the pick stream. This one has to stay up. Bah humbug. Let's go and have a look for some more disgusting parlays to make. Nacho is the king of disgusting parlays. Now, if you guys want to keep making disgusting parlays, just so you know, Nacho will be in the Discord. He usually gets into the Discord over the weekend, especially on a Friday and a Saturday night. Nacho doesn't mind getting on a few of the hard ciders and just texting the Discord about disgusting parlays that he thinks are going to hit. So if you want to help Nacho with his degenerate gambling addiction and give him a sense of pride, but also ruin your own bank accounts, be in the Dougie's Corner Discord. Nacho will be in there live all weekend, coming up with the most disgusting parlays you could think of. What's the biggest money you lost betting? Not a lot, because I don't bet a lot, but I don't really bet a lot. I'll bet like 5, 10. I think 40 is the biggest one I ever lost. Biggest bet. Well, then there's casinos. Casino gambling's different. I've lost like hundreds of dollars in the casino before, but that's like, when I go into a casino, I take a bunch of cash with me, and I'm like, I'm losing this money. Like, I'm just losing I'm just in here to have fun. Like, I'll take money into the casino and just be like, this is just money for the night, to have fun for the night. Dougie's got a big dumper. Exactly right, mate. Exactly. Wait, hang on a second. What's up, Meat Rocket? I'm a bloke. You're here at the end of the stream, Meat Rocket. We're getting out of here, bro. We're wrapping it up. That's how the casinos make so much money? Yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. Prize Picks, give us a like. Prize Picks, give us a sponsor. They have conned people into that mentality. Well, I mean, it's like a casino is like a cruise ship, isn't it? Or like a shopping mall. You're just going there just to have fun. Like, I'm not a professional gambler. I'm not a good gambler. So, yeah. I'm there to lose the money. I'm there to have fun with it. Lose the money. Play roulette. Play blackjack. Play casino wars. Have fun with it. You know? You know, chat? You know what I'm saying, chat. Chat knows what I'm saying. Dude, Arnold Allen's $3. Just on a heads up. Arnold Allen is $3. Waldo Ortiz Acosta. Oh! That is such good money for Waldo Ortiz Acosta first round KO. That's such good money. Waldo Ortiz Acosta first round KO. Derek Lewis, no chin. Hates the pressure. Dude, that $4 is begging. That $4 wants to be fucked. That wants to be fucked. It wants to be fucked. Arnold Allen straight up and a Waldo Ortiz Acosta. Come on, man. We can add something else to that. We can add a little bit more meat to that bone. Hang on a second. We can add a bit more meat to that, but that is good. Ricky Tercios with the wrestling and the grappling, just pushing Cameron Smotherman against the cage. Ricky Tercios just pushes it because Smotherman's lost all of his fights via wrestling. And Ricky Tercios just jab, pushes him against the cage, breaks, low kick. Ricky Tercios jab, pushes him against the cage, holds him against the cage for some control time. The control time's building and building. Cameron Smotherman has the better exchanges on the feet. Ricky Tercios grapples, turns Smotherman, pushes him against the cage, holds him down. Another 2 or 3 minutes go by on the clock. Smotherman is chasing after him. Tercios is hard to finish. The fight goes to the decision. We go, fuck me, this was a close fight. Ricky Tercios! Ricky Tercios wins a split decision via crafty vet grappling against the cage. Oh, Arnold Allen times the boxing of Gene Silva, wins the fight straight up. Waldo Ortiz Acosta sleeps Derek Lewis in the first round, and Ricky Tercios pushes Smotherman up against the cage for a $54 return. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, men. Are you with me, men? Are you with me? Who's with me? Yeah! Oh, yeah! Who's with me? Come on! Where am I up to? Dougie making a big boy parlay? That is a big... Lewis is a quitter? Lewis is a quitter. I'm back. Welcome back, Super Gamer. That's the same mentality I go into the arcade with. Southeastern arcades are basically casinos for the kids. That's what I'm like with the arcade. Yeah, you just go in and have fun. Allen versus Silver is a toughie. Silver has big, meaty hooks, but Allen might use his crafty vet status to get a decision. I think he will, real Bruce Wayne. Arnold Allen, Acosta via KO first round, and Michael Johnson KO. I don't know, man. I like this one. I like this one that I've cooked up. Derek Lewis is a legend. He met my uncle in the elevator. Oh, that's good of him. Walter Walker keeps getting heel hooks. Why can't Waldo Ortiz Acosta keep getting round 1 KOs? This is what I'm saying. And Derek Lewis is a chinny bastard. I sense Gaethje's golf beard debauchery with DC will be his retirement. Oh, mate, you know, like Mad Mondays on the footy course when AFL players are done for the year and they all go to Thailand and just grape up a fucking storm. That's what Gaethje's going to do when his career is over. Him and DC are going to do unspeakable things on that golf course. Unspeakable things. We are not with it. Dude, this is a... You know what? I can't say this. I can't say this. I need my mod. I need... Nacho, you've been wearing the greatest mod on MMA YouTube bet forever. I need you... Is this a Nacho approved bet? Is this a Nacho approved parlay? You'll go Tercios with me. I know. I need you to step up now, Nacho. I need you to be my mod. It's not all just being the best mod on MMA YouTube and choking me out at live events. It's time to step up. I need the Nacho stamp of approval. Unspeakable things on a golf course? Oh yeah, unspeakable things. I once snuck onto a golf course with a young lady. And we did gentlemanly unspeakable things on the golf course. It was great. Nacho, where are you? I need you. I need to get out of here. I want to leave. I'm playing the outro music. Are you with me or not, Nacho? Are you with me or not? I'm going to assume this bet is Nacho approved. I'm just going to assume it is. Turn off that music. Nope, it's been an hour and a half. That music is on. I'm just going to assume that this is. I just put $5 on it. Yeah! We ball, chat. We ball. We have got disgusting parlays, chat. Go over the picks one more time. No, go back and listen to them. I'm leaving. Oh, yeah, chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got 3 disgusting parlays for the boys. Fuck it, I was like 40 seconds behind the stream. That's all good, Nacho. That's all good. I was kind of building it up, and your 40 seconds left a little bit of a lull. That kind of... We could have ended the stream on a real high, but your 40 seconds behind sort of killed that off. But that's all right. That's all right. We managed to salvage it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We bowl, chat. We do it, chat. All right, boys. I am out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. There is going to be Eternal MMA on tomorrow for you Australian and south of the southern hemisphere fans. I mean, Americans can watch it too. But for people in the southern hemisphere, tomorrow night, there will be on Eternal MMA. Eternal MMA will be on. If you're an American, chuck it on, but you'll probably be asleep, to be fair. The buffering really fucked us. It really did. Prayer video, didn't make one. They'll be back eventually. I will make prayer videos again. Don't worry about that. But I didn't make one. But that's it, chat. I'm out of here. You guys have yourselves a great fucking weekend. I will see you for the live tomorrow. And that's it. I appreciate all of you for being here with me. T995, I appreciate you for all the donations. M4 Operator, I also appreciate you for all the donations that you always give. You dropped one today. You guys got a little bit happy with the voice chat reader, but we'll get past that. That's all right. I don't need to get my channel banned. Thank you, Nacho, for also, you know, with Australia's hate speech laws, doing that to me as well. I really appreciate that. Thanks, buddy. That was really fun. Thank you, Ron, for the money. M4 Operator. Thank you, Ron. That's it. I'm leaving. Everyone have a great weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, 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 bye, 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 chat. Bye, 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 chat. I'm leaving. I'm leaving now, chat. Goodbye, chat. Bye. Yes, Kavanaugh's gassing chat ahead. We're coming back now. Kavanaugh's taking some deep breaths. Oh, Kavanaugh. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Charles Johnson. Yes. That is it, boys. Come on. Get mocked. Yes. Charles fucking Johnson. Yes. You do not doubt us. Yes. We get those wins! Oh, thank fuck. Race trader Dougie takes it. Eric, you always gotta ruin a good thing.
fought the best to be the best fighter I could be.
This is my belt. I earned this. Paid in full. This is mine.
Oh! He slapped him like that! Conor McGregor!
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what they want.